Oh, it's great. Finally end the tours. I unpacked my suitcase that I packed on the 31st of December just last week. So I'm back travelling around. Enjoyed Edmonton and Calgary. You know, the Wolfpack players there, some good players. Sort of getting used to snow in the middle of April. But then back to Victoria for a bit more sunshine. But no, great experience. And again, up to Toronto with the Arrows last week. Took part in watching their training and preparation. Unfortunately, their game against New York was cancelled. But look, really getting out and about and learning lots about the rugby, the provinces, and also coaching. You know, two of those trips were coach conferences, which met some great people.
We're at the AGM here right now. You just gave an hour-long presentation to the board of directors, the provincial unions, and you talked really a lot about the next 8 months leading into the Rugby World Cup and how, as an entire country, we need to work together and have a top-down approach. What were some of the key themes that you'd like really to the provinces to take and push out to the clubs?
Well, I think that, you know, it's up to us for us all to agree that we need to collaborate on almost everything. We need communication. But it almost always comes from the top down. An agreed approach. We need to have some principles, some guidelines on a skills curriculum, coach development, and then of course alignment and pathways for players. I think the biggest thing we're discussing here is making sure our players play with the best players and against the best players. We're looking forward to August for the CRC. Make sure our players get very good preparation, get the right amount of games, get the right amount of rest period, right amount of conditioning, and we all have to be in line with that. Alignment is critical, so everybody knows why we're doing things at the very top, and understanding that and communicating that is critical, so that we can all work together to get the best for the national team. Grassroots rugby is critical, it's so important, so we all start, but ultimately we'd like it to be, you know, Canada first, and if we have that approach, we have a good chance of competing at the top level. We put a program together towards November, which is obviously crucial for Rugby Canada to be qualifying those 3 repechage games for Japan 2019. So the program we currently discussed today was how best to put us in a position to be the best we can be in those 3 games and get the results we need. And I think it went down really well. A lot of support in the room for the plan, and we look forward to implementing that. Working closely with the COE players, the carded players there. They've been in camp for 3 weeks and already seen big gains in their fitness levels and their ability to complete high meter running, something we've identified we're struggling with, particularly with our front 5. So yeah, a real positive approach, and now we're into a rugby phase with those guys where we'll be working really hard on the conditioning and the rugby going into the June series.
And there you have it. You speak of the June series. We're just under 2 months away from facing Scotland in Edmonton. Lots of excitement around that game. You know, just quickly, how are you feeling leading into that one, and working with the overseas players as well as the domestic group?
Yeah, I'm constantly in contact with the overseas players. Evan Olmsted, I think he thinks I'm his dad. He texts me every day. Tyler, I speak to once or twice, you know, a month. I spoke to Tyler just 2 days ago. He's going really well over in New Zealand. All the guys, DTH just had a baby girl again this week as well, so congratulations to him and Jill. But yeah, those guys are constant contact. We have to integrate those guys obviously into our core group. Scotland's a real exciting test. They're a great side, well coached, so that's going to be a huge challenge for us, but one we're really looking forward to, and of course playing in Edmonton, great to take the game on the road.